Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for everybody that's already hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you do that right now to be notified of all our content weekly. And if you haven't already, using your smartphone, download the DVS app for Android and iOS, where you'll be notified of any upcoming content, prizes, plus access to your account. As always, we appreciate all of the comments. If you do leave a comment below, we will do our best to get back to you. So what are we going to take a look today? So we've done a video on this previously, but we're going to give a new version of this video because there is a new device in the family. So we partnered up with a company in the UK called WiFi Smart, and they make the Nightsaber, along with some other very interesting products. Let me stop this lovely woman. We partnered up with a company in the UK called WiFi Smart. Really interesting company. The guy Jason, go and follow him on LinkedIn, go check him out. Very interesting guy, very knowledgeable, and a lovely guy to be connected with. He founded his company WiFi Smart, which aimed at making smart consumer-led lights effectively to aid in security and CCTV installations to make the image better. So the great thing about these products are, one, that DVS sell them, but two, they come in different flavors effectively. So we have a new version, which is the Smart version, which is a Wi-Fi connected version, which also works with Alexa. We have an Alexa here. There we go. So we'll, Alexa, she's woken up now. We will demonstrate how you can use Alexa, the benefit of Alexa with this Wi-Fi connected smart light. We also have the PoE.
Here's something I found on the web. Shh. According to potsamfanspeak.com, Alexa is built into smart light bulbs, smart wall plugs, televisions,
there we go. She's listening.
Thermostats, smart door locks.
Alexa, stop. Camera. There we go. So, always listening. The version, so we got three versions. The 12 volt powered version, which we've done a video on previously, really beneficial. We've now got the PoE version. So this PoE version, same, so installation manual. Same footprint as the 12 volt version, but with a PoE connection. So this allows an installer in the security market, and this is why this is so cool and so really does fit into this market. As an accessory attachment sale, this is definitely something you guys need to be looking at. Not just because we sell them, but because the clear benefit of this device. Really cost effective, very small profile. So you can see the design of this, really small profile. You can see, but it's designed to be fitted underneath like a windowsill or door frame, etc. So effectively it would fit under here. So this is your window. It would fit under here, very small profile, but an extremely bright light. So 1400 lumens. So LED technology, 1400 lumens. If you know anything about LED technology, 1400 lumens is very bright. Integrated PIR. So the PIR will allow anybody that walks in front of this unit up to about 9 meters away, when it's dark, the LED light will come on. Simple, very simple design, but very effective. So one, not only does it provide a level of security, ultra low profile, ultra stylish, powered by PoE. So you guys, you can run a Cat 5 or a Cat 6 to this. If you've got a spare port on the PoE NVR, or you have a spare port on a PoE switch, or you can just simply put a PoE injector at the NVR, it will power this light or lights on the property, which allows you to build up a very small profile, very effective lighting system for the customer that's controlled by the PIR. So two benefits of that. One, it's a security deterrent. So if somebody walks in front of this detector at night, light comes on, instant deterrent, right? Hopefully the offender would go away. Second benefit, or there's actually three benefits. Second benefit, the more light that we give a CCTV camera, the better the evidential quality. Now, you cannot simply argue with that. More white light, better effective imagery, clearer, sharper, more detail, in color. You definitely cannot argue with that. Third benefit, health and safety. So I've got a dark area or pathway. I walk outside of my house at night. I don't have to turn a light switch on. Really conscious. I walk out in front of this light. The light comes on, lights up the pathway to my garage. I can go to my garage, get whatever I want out of it, come back in, all in the comfort of knowing that I've lit up the pathway to give myself the best possible chance of not tripping over. And for those of you that know me, I trip over quite a lot. So 3 clear advantages. Another cool thing about this device is the eco footprint of this device. So if you take a traditional bulb or traditional floodlight, security floodlight, the bulb, as we know, does not last very long. Can't really put a lifespan on a bulb because they could last 1 day or 3 years. Generally not 3 years, especially the security floodlights where you have to change that halogen bulb effectively. They don't last that long at all. This is an LED assembly, so very cost efficient. So in the fact that this will outlast me probably in my lifetime, because that's how the componentry is designed. Really well designed, ultra long lifespan, and there's no parts to change. So not only will you don't ever have to change a part in here. If one LED fails in here, there's multiple LEDs in this array. If one LED does happen to fail, there are still many more LEDs to keep the product working. So from an eco perspective, you don't have to change bulbs, you don't have the manufacturing process, you don't have the miles that you have to go to your customer site and change the bulb and the additional costs, all in one integrated unit that mitigates that need. And like I said, this doesn't cost that much more than a traditional security light. So 2 versions. We've got this in white and anchorite, which is like a lovely dark grey colour. See if you can sort of see that with the white light. Really nice, very architectural. A lot of people now are getting this kind of aluminium door, aluminium window, bifold door kind of look. Well, that is designed to fit in with that architectural look, to blend in. Okay, next product. So I will power this up by PoE shortly to show you the effect on that. And then in the box you get the screws, the 2 simple brackets, just 1 screw, and it clicks in. Really simple to fit. Screw these to the wall and it simply clicks into that assembly. And a waterproof RJ45 jacket. Like I said, because it's PoE, really important that you use the waterproof jacket if you are installing that connection outside in a adaptable box, hopefully. Okay, so the only downside to this is if you are installing this outside and you do need to route the cable into a cavity or through a wall, you do have to remember you're gonna have to drill a 20mm hole effectively to get that through that cavity or into a space, into a loft, into an eave, etc. So there is that only downside I would say with this. And again, it's not really a downside, it's the same with a CCTV camera. You do have to drill a hole big enough to get that through, which is going to be 20mm. Now, if you're like me and you've got all the nice lovely tools, a nice battery powered 36V SD Astral will absolutely make no problem drilling a 20mm hole in masonry. Okay, second one, and this is the one I'm going to demonstrate today, is the new WiFi Smart. You can see the company here. And that's what I want to demonstrate to you. Works with Alexa. So not only does this have the integrated PIR, like all of the models, it also has a smart app. You can see on the back, and you can download that smart app. So you have the control at your fingertips if you want. And if you fit a lot of these to your customer's property, then you can control all the lights through one single app. But it also works with Alexa, which is really cool. So this is the 12V version. Let me just undo this. Sorry, Jason, I'm throwing stuff on the floor. So this is the full instruction manual. I am the instruction manual, but just keep that, give it to your customer. Scan the QR code, which will download the app and give you some instructions. This is the 12V version, so we have integrated 12V power supply. Same bracketry and screws, and I'm going to fit this up on the board here permanently to give you an idea of what that looks like. Same anchorite color. This one is a little bit chunkier than this one because there's a little bit more componentry in there. It is Wi-Fi, like I said, but it has the same integrated PIR, same 1400 lumens, same 9-meter detection range as the other models in the range. The only benefit with this one, or a benefit of this one, it's a much smaller cable. So 12 volt, you can drill a smaller hole, run that through an eave or through the wall into a cavity, etc., and simply connect up the 12 volt power supply that comes with it, like that. So this actual hole is a lot smaller, maybe easier to install from that perspective. But other than that, the unit is really identical. And again, it has 2 LEDs on there, an operation LED, they flash. So at night, you do see the 2 LEDs light up, which again can act as a deterrent because people will see that and hopefully know that that could be some sort of security device. They should see your cameras, they should see your alarm box, but again, this does give another added layer to that. So what am I going to do next? Simply, I'm going to fit this up here and power this unit up. Then we're going to download the app, which I'll show you on my phone, and we're going to show you the function of the app. Then we're going to link it to Alexa, and we're going to show you the clear benefit of why you need to buy this unit to enhance the CCTV quality at night. CCTV is all about giving evidence. Why not give it the best chance possible of giving that evidence? What a great attachment sale to your customer, and you're starting to get into that smart home arena and giving a full complimentary product sale to your customer. What a great upsell. Stay tuned, and I'll transfer you back over. Okay, so we have fitted the light now, so I simply fitted it with the 2 brackets, like I showed you, 2 brackets, the light clicks in, and it is flashing because it's basically needing to be initialized via the app. So I'm going to transfer you over to the phone now and walk you through the process of adding this to the app. So stay tuned, I'll transfer you to the phone, but it's ready to go. Okay, so go to your app store, iOS, Android, type in Smart Life, you can see the app on the left hand side. Download it. Once you've downloaded it, please register the app itself using your user or your customer's user credentials. Once you've done that, it's already prompted me to add a device here, but we're going to click add device. Bear in mind, this app is not native to WiFi Smart. Lots of other manufacturers can use the same format, so you will see devices in here that are not necessarily native to the WiFi Smart family. But anyway, add device. And I've got one device to add. As you can see, it's searching the network, add a device, and we've got Nightsaber Smart. Now, I have to type in the password, so my phone is connected to the same network that I want my device connected to, which is super, super important. So I'm going to type in the password. Okay, so we've added the light successfully. Let me get rid of that. You can see now all of your devices will be added under this common app. So I can touch on it, I can turn it on and off. And that does turn it on and off, as you say. And you've got the brightness control there. So you can do this manually, on and off. You can change the name. So I could type in Nightsaber DVS. Confirm. Location. I could change that if I wanted. Okay, so it obviously updated the sensor. You've got motion detection distance. You've got medium, fair, or near. So you can set the detection distance. We're going to set it up to its maximum. Ambient light setting, so dark, evening, or day. Full light duration, 10 seconds. But I can change this on the app, so I could say on motion detection I want it on for 20 seconds. I could say 30. 30 is probably more appropriate. Confirm. And then slight bright. When it is turned on, it will enter into slight light after the completion of full light. Okay, you can do that if you want to. Event records, it'll tell you all of the detection in there. And then linked devices, if I had any linked devices. So pretty simple to use on the app. And again, you can control it on and off just directly from that front end there. What you can also do is set scenes. So I can create a scene. So if launch, tap to run, then run the device, Nightsaber, on, off, on, save, next. You can actually just create, like, I'm not going to go through this too much, it's like any smart app. You can actually start creating scenes and smart apps, etc. Save. So you've got turn on all lights, turn off all lights. So the light is off then. Turn on all lights. Turn on all lights off. Sorry, that one out. So, very simple to do. Turn off all lights, tap launch to run, Nightsaber, off, save, add. So, turn off all lights, yes, turn on all lights. So from a scene, you can turn all your lights on and off from a single tap to run application. Very, very simple to use. So actually, it's a cool app. It uses the 2-year smart Wi-Fi back-end devices. So anything with a 2-year smart Wi-Fi hardware effectively gets added to this app, and you can make a common control interface. Really, really nice. Scenes and smart stuff there. So get insights into the device and energy tips, and then some of your account information. Now, the next part of this is adding it to the Alexa. Okay, so next part of this video is to link it to the Alexa. I've got an Alexa which I've already had previously installed in the room that I'm in with the light, but that Alexa could be anywhere in the room as long as you have it linked to the Amazon app. So you can link it to a third-party voice system. So I've done it to Alexa, but a Google Assistant is another popular one. Follow the sign-in instructions. I've already done that and signed in and linked it to my Amazon account. Next part of this video, if I go to the Amazon Alexa app itself, go to devices, go to lights, and you can see the Nightsaber DVS is at the bottom, and I can turn that on and off just simply through the Alexa app, so I know it's present and I know it works. I've got the brightness, and I can change it manual to auto mode there. And I can also create a routine. So if I create a routine, add in, enter routine name, outside lights. When this happens, add an action, smart home lights, Nightsaber DVS, next, power on, next. So when you say Alexa good morning, I just put like Alexa turn on outside lights. It would help if I could spell, right? So when I say Alexa turn on outside lights, the action is turn Nightsaber on. Add another action. If I wanted to, I could do all of these different things and then click save. Outside lights off. Smart home, sorry, voice. Sorry, it is that one. I want to go to off and save. So I've got two routines saved now. Alexa outside lights on and Alexa outside lights off. So I can actually turn these on simply through an Alexa voice command, and all of my outside lights will go on. So light outside lights. So Alexa turn outside lights. Turn on outside lights. And then outside lights off. Really, really simple to do. And that, I'll show you, I'll transfer you back to the camera and show you how that works in reality through Alexa. Okay, so we've now shown you the full end-to-end configuration of this device, and now I'm going to show you how the Alexa works. I'm trying to say it quietly because she wakes up. My phone is over there, so I'm not using it. I'm literally using the integration method we just have, and this is a great way to build a smarter home for your customer. So Alexa, turn on outside lights.
Okay.
It's on. Alexa, outside lights off.
Okay.
Simple as that. And that's how you can use the technology in a smart home environment to really benefit your customer. So not only do you have full app control, full control through Alexa, but it's also self-autonomous through the PIR, which will activate when somebody comes through the device. And it will also massively enhance the CCTV imagery and provide a health and safety basis. So I'm going to turn the lights off and we'll demonstrate, or try to give you a demonstration of how effective this light is. So you will have to bear with me because there is some supplementary light in this little office, but in this little demo room we're trying to make it as dark as possible. It is quite dark. You can see we've got some supplementary light over there. Let me just turn this off. Okay, it is actually quite dark in here. And we'll demonstrate the light. Alexa, turn on outside lights.
Okay.
And now all of a sudden, look how much light that gives out, which then illuminates me and shows me in the best possible light, therefore giving that real evidential quality to your CCTV. Not only am I lighting up the surrounding area, and I say this is a really, well, the camera, this isn't doing it justice, but I can see this demonstration room from one single light. It's giving me enough light to see completely everything that's in this room, and of course you can see me anyway through the light. Alexa, outside lights off.
Okay.
And it's as simple as that. And again, I can turn this to manual, so this is on manual, but I can turn it to auto through the app. So Alexa, turn on outside lights.
Okay.
And again, through the app, I can simply change it to auto mode, which would pick me up as I walk through. Again, all I've done is change the Alexa app now to auto mode. It was on manual mode, which required, we'd only listen to the voice commands. It's now on auto mode. So if I turn the lights off and walk in front of it, that will come on. So turn the lights off. Dun-dun! Done. It's literally as simple as that. What a great, great device. Turn the lights back on now. I hope you enjoyed the video. These are in stock at DVS, and please stay tuned because we will be doing a very great competition around giving a lot of these away when you order some equipment. So stay tuned for that offer coming very, very soon. Other than that, leave your comments below. They are in stock at DVS, and if you want any help or advice, please contact your friendly DVS sales rep as always. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you for the next how-to video.